Hey everyone, welcome to another Maker Notes. My name is Kyle. It is Friday, October 21st, 2022, and we are going to talk about a lot of lace things today and feature a beautifully fabulous yarn. So the project that we're going to deal with, or talk about, celebrate, is the Giovannina stole. So this is what the stole looks like. It is knit out of a really lovely 100% fine baby alpaca called Fil Royal that comes from Zitron in Germany. And the pattern is designed by none other than Franklin Habit. Mrs. Olson is wearing another version of this. We've worked these up in a number of different yarns, but I think that the one out of alpaca is particularly lovely because of the way that it drapes and the way that it feels. So the yarn itself, you'll need 2 hanks of it to make one of these stoles, which of course you can hug your neck with, wrap it around and keep yourself warm, because alpaca is a lovely warm fiber. Or you could put it on to a table and use it as a table runner. It would be a really lovely table runner. So that is another option for this kind of project when these long rectangles. So 2 hanks of the yarn, and the yarn is 20% off now through Sunday. When you put those 2 hanks in your cart, also let us know if you have a Ravelry name, and we will add the Giovannina stole to your Ravelry library. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, no worries. We will just send the pattern to your email address. And of course, we're going to print a copy as well. What does the pattern look like? Looks like this. So the pattern itself, it's pretty simple. Lace is, the only thing that makes it complicated is the number of stitches and navigating those stitches and just keeping track of them. So stitch markers can be your friend as you work different repeats. And the way that Franklin designed this one, the border is all built in, so you don't have to pick up stitches to knit the border. You need to know how to do basic knitting, of course, and you also need to know how to do simple decreases, and the increase in this one is knit front and back. You know how to do that. There's a center double decrease that's in here, and then of course you want to know how to read charts. So reading charts is really useful when we're talking about all these different, each symbol means a thing, but all the words make the line of instructions really, really long. So symbols in the charts make it really easier to know what all those things are without having to keep track where in that giant sentence you might be on your project, right? So if you've never done charts before, you can check out, we have a video and supplementary handouts that are free. They're on our website. So if you search reading charts in the search bar, you should be able to find the handout and also the video where we go in depth on how you read a chart. So this one is worked flat. It is pretty simple, as I said. And when you purchase those 2 hanks, we're gonna give you this pattern as a gift. We're also going to give you, now through Sunday, this is all ending Sunday on the 23rd, it'll end, but we're also going to give you this little Franklin Habit pin. It's a cute little pin. This is a little lapel pin that you can wear. Franklin is a fantastic friend of the fiber arts community, as you know, and this pattern is one of our favorites of his. So, but what color? What color do you want to make your stole, your Giovannina stole out of? So the sample that I just showed you, the very first one, is color 3501. This is just a neutral cream color, 3501. There's a whole bunch of the colors. I'm just going to show you a few of them here. This is color 3516. It's a beautiful sort of deep tealy blue, watery blue. What color is this? You can tell us in the comments what color you think this blue is. This one is more of like a denim-y color, deep denim-y navy. 3518 is the color number. Then there's this sort of terracotta, 3504. Really pretty. I like this color. Then there's this chocolatey brown, 3508 for the chocolatey brown one. And then the last one I'll show you, because I could show you yarn all day long, is this really pretty sort of foresty green. This is color 3514. Really pretty if you like green. If you wanted to do something multicolored, we have a few options of multicolor in Fil Royal. Here is one of them, and the numbers, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but this one is sort of dusty greens and a dusty pink, and it's a lovely dyed color. This one is called Flamingo, I remember that, and it's that same sort of, it's sort of a fun Delft blue, I guess. It has purple in there, and it's got that really beautiful rosy pink. So that's a fun one. And then there's this one that goes from a really pretty blue to a gorgeous green. It's got little bright spots in it as well. So if you're interested in doing a multicolor and you want to use the yarn as it was dyed by Zitron, you can check that out as well. So again, 2 hanks of Fil Royal, which is 20% off right now. Buy 2 hanks of it, and we will give you the Giovannina stole pattern as well as that Franklin Hammett lapel pen. That's the word, lapel. Then we're going to move on and talk about Artic Lace. So this is Artic Lace. It's a lovely book by Donna Druchunas. It talks a lot about the indigenous people in Alaska and the musk ox, which is whose fiber Qiviut is, right? It is a very lightweight fiber, which I think you can substitute this beautiful alpaca and do these same patterns. So that's why we're chatting about this. There's lots of information in this book, and mostly it's going to talk about the different. Try to get to a picture that shows you. It shows you how to do stuff, of course, but it has, here's a good one. Talking about everyone's favorite thing to do, swatching. So you can learn how to swatch while you are learning how to read charts and all of that in this book. And then there are lots and lots of patterns. But more than that, where are the other, oh, it's up here in the very beginning. Different areas of Alaska and the different peoples and lots of stories about them. So this is a really cool book if you like learning about new cultures and where the fiber comes from and all of that. Check out Artic Lace. We have a few copies of this book available for you if you are so interested. What else do you want to talk about? Oh, the notions bags. So we have the Sheepy notions bags. I have a few of these I can show you. You can see them, of course, on the website as well. So these are a fun little zippered notions bag. Has the maker's logo on one side and then not on the other. And there are some that are knitted themed and some that are crochet themed. So depending on what you're interested in, they have fun zippers. And inside, of course, they are just white on the inside. So this is the rainbowy zipper. See what it kind of looks like. Here is a crochet one, little crochet friends, got a little heart that this little sheep has made for you. Then this one is cold, he's cold, but wearing a hat, sitting out in the cold, knitting away, having some fun. This one doesn't have knit or crochet theme, it's just sort of fibery themed, and making a sweater, and it's kind of unraveling or raveling out of the ball. Then I guess the last one I'll show you here, 100 stitches a day keeps the doctor away. So that's a really cute one as well. So you can check out your favorite one of these little zippery notions bags. They're great for gifts, and it's nice to start now to stock up on gifts for your friends near and far. These are 20% off as well through Sunday, these little guys. Other things to talk about. Trick-or-treat grab bags. So we do still have a few. A lot of people have purchased these. We have quite a bit of stock to pull from to make your trick-or-treat bag. So if you're interested in getting one of those, be sure to do that sooner rather than later, because we don't know when that is going to disappear, that offer. So it is a $50 and you get at least 75, but it could be a whole lot more worth of goodies in that package. That is the treat. The trick is no refunds, no exchanges, none of that for the goodies that are in those bags. So check that out. You'll be surprised at all the fun things that you get. other things. One more thing I want to talk about, Maker's Night. So Patty Lyons, everyone, Patty is going to come join us on Tuesday, which is November the 1st. It's from 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And it is online through Zoom. It is a free event. We're going to hang out with Patty and talk about her new book and what she's been up to, and learn a lot just through hanging out. You know, even just listening to Patty talk about knitting and fiber stuff, we learn all kinds of stuff. And a lot of that information that Patty celebrates through her classes and workshops is packed into her new book. So we're going to learn about the new book. We're going to get to meet Patty. If you have questions for her, we'll be able to field those as well. So be sure to join us. That is, again, the first Tuesday of each month. So this is going to be Tuesday, November the 1st, 2022. So I think that's it for this Maker Notes. It's a long one. The weekend's coming up. It should be a little bit rainy here in the Pacific Northwest, which is great. We've had a lot of smoke in our air, so hopefully that rain will wash some of that pollutants out of the air and onto the ground. We are going to ask you the same things I always ask you. I want you to do something fun and creative for yourself sometime this weekend. It'd be nice if you could do something to help someone else, do something for your community if you have the ability and time. Check in on friends. You can always just give them a call and see how they're doing. That's a nice thing to do. And if you want more makers, if you're interested in joining us for more adventures, sign up for our newsletter. We do it twice a week, videos like this in almost every one of those newsletters. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook and on YouTube. And when you do that, you get notified about when we publish different things. And then you'll be able also to be among the first to know about our promotions and our events and all of the fun things. So that is it for us for today. Stay safe wherever you are, and we will see you again on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.